Alright, hey guys, it's Jan, and this is an Initiate ID review unboxing video. Actually, I haven't done that in a while. So, today we have the SilverStone SFX form factor. What's the model number? Because I don't see it on the box. Well, it's an SFX power supply, so just stay tuned for an episode about that. Alright, so this is the SilverStone SST-ST45SF. I don't know what the model number is. Okay, so this is their non-modular SFX power supply. Now, this is going to be used for my small form factor personal build, and the reason I've decided to go with the non-modular is because the SilverStone F203 Mini is extremely small, and I want to make sure that we're not going to have too many problems with connectors and just like everything working and fitting inside the case. And I've seen people who've had the SFX power supply that was modular from SilverStone, and the ends, when you do a modular power supply, the ends of the cables automatically give you like about 20 millimeters of space, so you're already having pressure against your optical drive bay. And here, when you have a non-modular power supply, it just comes out from the end, so it already has the clearance to just move around the case. So let's go around the box itself, and I'll take some shots while I talk about this. So on the front we have SFX power form factor, a new SFX form factor milestone, 450 watt SilverStone. On the top, same thing. On the side, it tells you all the connectors, and we'll just go over them really quickly. We have a motherboard connector 24 or 20, so it's 20 plus 4. CPU connector, there are two ATX 12 volts, so 2 4 plus 4, it makes an EPS connector. We have one PCIe 6 plus 2, and we also have another PCIe 6. We have 3 SATA connectors. We have 2 peripheral for 4P, so 4LP connectors, or LP connectors, and we also have our floppy Molex, mini Molex connector, as some call it. Then on specifications, back to doing this whole thing. It's black, lead-free paint. Cooling system, single 80mm silent fan, so that's going to be cool. Noise level, about 80 decibels minimum. Weight, 1 kilogram. That's really light. Dimensions, you could just pause it and figure it out yourself, and we'll go with that. The specs should actually be on the power supply, so we'll go into that later. And on the back, once again, I do this weird thing where I just stand in front of the camera, shouldn't I? Supports SFX form factor with an ATX included bracket, so awesome. You're not just limited to using this on your SFX, your small form factor. 450 continuous power at 50 degrees Celsius, operating temperature rated for 24/7 operation. Awesome, I need that. We have 80 plus bronze, so this sets it apart from other SFX power supplies. Although the modular one's 80 plus gold, but we do what we do. So 12 volt rail, we're rated at 36 amps, so good enough for a high-end graphics card. Single PCIe 8-pin and dual PCIe 6-pin connector support. That was dual PCIe? Oh yeah, well when you have 2 6-pins, I guess you have 2 6-pins. And that tells you the the curve for an 80 plus bronze power supply. So let's just do the unboxing now. I'm getting all excited. Alright, no tape, which is awesome, because I don't have a knife or a blade on me. Alright, so I don't want to drop this. Alright, so when you first go, we get this power supply manual. This comes with a lot of their power supply manuals, so it tells you the same thing for a lot of them, and it comes with different languages too. So, awesome. It just comes with awesome pictures, and not just diagrams. They're actual pictures of the actual power supply. So, plugging in all your connectors. It tells you all like the different pins. It's awesome. Alright, installation guide? What is this? Okay, the specification sheet. So it tells you everything. Awesome. And then we get here into the good stuff. Well, I'll show you that later. Good accessories. It comes in a plastic baggie that actually ripped on the bottom. Oh, wow. Whatever. Well, we'll deal with it. So it comes with the SFX to ATX power bracket, thing, and it comes with it comes with your 4 screws. You could use those screws. Yeah, that fell off. You can either use your standard Phillips head screws, or they come with 4 thumb screws in case you want to do that instead. And it comes with they like 4. Okay, we have 4 zip ties also. So here's the power supply. Your thing is small. In fact, let me quickly grab a other ATX power supply that's not connected to anything right now. And let's see if I can grab this without dropping anything. So, yeah, I dropped everything. Here's like an ATX power supply. Let's see if I can grab this without doing this. I'll just throw it down on the floor. So here's our standard ATX power supply, and here's an SFX power supply. So look at that. It's like half its size. Thing is like awesome. Like the cable's even shorter, which is expected. So I'll put that down there. You also have a cable management Velcro thingy when you want to stow this away or something. Alright. So let's go with the aesthetics. It's full metal, so nothing brushed like you'd see on like a Corsair power supply or whatnot, but you know, it's an SFX power supply, you're not going to see this anymore. Right, so on this side, nothing. On this side, nothing. On the back side, nothing but your cables running out. On the top, you see an 80 plus bronze sticker, so you're guaranteed that's there, and you have your 80mm fan there. On the back, you have your, you know, you can see all the internal parts of it, and you also have your power switch, and then your power connector. Alright, we have some sleeving on some of the cables, which is good, because, you know, sleeving makes cables look nicer, but, you know, this is going to be an SFX form factor. I don't think any ITX boards have, you know, a window. And chances are, even with this bracket, you're not going to use it in an ATX form factor. These cables are way too small, way too short. So, yeah, I don't think this will reach your motherboard. If it's on the bottom of your case and your motherboard's up here and you're 24, or it's going to be right here, or your 24 pins up here, you're barely making it. If you're putting an ITX in a full ATX enclosure, that won't be that great. So let's go into the included connectors, because we already went through that a bit, but we'll go in more into that now, I suppose. Alright, so we have our 20 plus 4, so it doesn't actually, you know, stay, unlike the Corsair one. It's 20 plus 4. Let's see if I can keep this here. We have, where is the CPU connector? We have our dual ATX 12 volt, which makes your EPS 4-pin. We have our PCI. Oh yeah, okay. So you have dual PCIe 6 pins, so 2 6 pins. So 6 pin with a 6 plus 2. Awesome. And what it looks like, it just comes off from the other one. So you're not getting the full efficiency out of that one. For this one, you have a SATA harness, which has 3 SATA connectors. I'm gonna have to work with this one because the way the other one works is that I need to get a SATA cable under to the one around to the bottom of my motherboard tray. So this might be a problem, but I'll figure that one out soon. I might just use a peripheral connector then. And we have 2 Molex or 2 LP4 connectors and 1 mini LP4. So your floppy connector. I don't think I'd put a floppy inside my mini case, by the way, anyway. So the only deficiency I see right now is the SATA connectors, because there's only 3 here. I'll put in 3 drives. I need a SATA connector for the H80i and potentially the H100i, but you can see on my build video what I'm planning to do there. So we'll figure that out, and awesome. So this was the review of it. Wait, I didn't go over the specs of like how powerful this thing is. So 450 watt power supply, 80 plus bronze, so at least it's going to use 80% of that. 12 volt rail uses 36 amps, 5 volts 22 amps, 3.3 volt is your 21 amps, and then, yeah. And this is rated for 24-hour performance, so that's awesome, because I am going to probably run this sometime that night, just overnight, hoping that this works. And I'll be installing it on my motherboard, and you'll see that on one of my build videos. Just be sure to subscribe to my other Initiati channel for my build videos, and you can see more about that. So I'm Jan from Initiati, and this was an unboxing and pretty in-depth review of this product. So 2-in-1, yay, awesome. So be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.